Hello and welcome to the Travel Troll. Right, we are in Stow, Bardolph, the Holy Trinity Church. Here is the church behind me. It's a church just like any other church, but we've not come here to see the church. I'm here with Mazzy. What have we come to see?
Sarah Hare.
Sarah Hare.
Yeah.
We've come to show you someone called Sarah Hare. Now, Sarah Hare is not a normal Sarah or a normal hare. It's something quite special inside the church. Let's go take a look. This has caught your eye, has it? Fishing net prayers. What are fishing net prayers? Oh, I see. It's a net. Children. Oh, anyone does. Oh, you can make a prayer if you want.
I'm gonna make one.
You go for it. I'm not.
I know.
Can't wait to see what you put on your prayer.
I'm not making one.
That's a pretty impressive font they've got as well. The font isn't very old, but look at this beautiful big mahogany thing on top. And it's on a pulley, so they have to pull this. It comes up, and then you've got the font there with water in, and you drown children in it or whatever they do. So in the background there, you've got Mazzy lighting candles and writing in books and writing wishes on fishes and all sorts of stuff. She thinks she's at Sunday school. I'm making my way down to show you Sarah Hare. That's who I've come to see. And I don't know where she is. Something I should really tell you all about is the different parts of churches and what they're called, because I'm going to be saying it a lot on this trip. This is the nave. The nave is the main big rectangular part of a church. The nave. Oh, Mazzy just tripped and I missed it. We were so close to getting that on camera. No. Don't women have naves? Is that a nave? Or is your belly button a nave?
That's a navel, isn't it?
Navel?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know.
So that's the nave. This bit here, this is called a rood screen. And above you would have the rood. Now this hasn't got one, but it was like a balcony going along, and people would stand up there, usually like the choir boys and things, and they'd sing from up there. That's a rood, that's the rood screen. In here, at the end of the rectangular part, you always have a smaller part. That's the chancel. Honestly, how I know all this stuff, I do not know. But I do. So I've come to the back of the chancel now, and there's loads of amazing memorials. Loads of them. Really interesting ones. Look at this guy here. This is Sir Thomas Hare. Now, I don't think he was related to the Sarah Hare, who I'm going to show you in a minute. I don't think they're related, because she was a nobody really, and he's quite an important looking fellow. The more I'm looking around, the more hares I'm finding. Everyone's called Hare. You've got Bardolph Hare. This is another Hare. That's just copied off the other guy over there, aren't they? What's his name? Another Thomas Hare. Suzanne Hare. Anne Elizabeth Lady Hare. Sir Thomas Hare again. It's just full of hares. Did anyone actually live here who wasn't called Hare? Ralph Lee Hare. Philip Lee Hare. But this is what we've come to see, guys. Behind there is Sarah Hare. Apparently you have to open this up. I do hope it's not locked. It's not. Oh my God. There she is. Sarah Hare. I can't get a good picture because of the lighting. That's a shame. Sarah Hare. And it's a wax effigy. Now, she asked for this wax effigy doing when she died, and it is the only funeral wax effigy outside of Westminster Abbey. And that's for like kings and queens. This is just a general woman who asked for it done. And there she is. Warts and all. She died in 1744. And she made a will. And in a will, she basically said, look, I desire to have my face and hands made with wax, a piece of crimson satin thrown over me like a garment, some hair on, and stood up behind some glass in a mahogany case so people can see it. Sarah died from an accident. What she did, she was sewing on a Sunday, and apparently you're not allowed to sew on a Sunday, or you weren't in 1744. And she was sewing on a Sunday, and she pricked her finger with the sewing needle, and it went septic, and people said it was like God saying, you know, you shouldn't be sewing on a Sunday. Pricked her finger, it went septic, and it killed her. Poor, poor woman. She, as I say, she was about 50, 55 when she died. She wasn't married, and she was incredibly ugly with a lot of warts. I'm only going by what it reads in my notes. She ain't that bad. I've had worse. So it was in 1984, someone called Jean Fraser. She restored her. She took her out of here and gave her a good cleaning up, you know, professionally, not just some local dude. A professional restoreristish person. That's her real hair. She's got a real hair. That's her real clothes. Took her, I think, 2 years to sort her out properly and put her back in the cage. And they hide her behind the door because apparently she scares a lot of people. And she's buried in the Hare mausoleum here. I bet that's just outside in a graveyard. There'll be a little bit, especially for the Hare family, I'm guessing. I'll try and find it, but I don't think she's got a headstone, this woman. But yeah, in her will, the last thing she said, let me just read you this because it shows you what a lovely person she is. In her will, dated August 1743, she says, I desire 6 of the poor men in the parish of Stow, this area. Put me in the ground and they can all have 5 shillings each. And then I want all the poor people in Alms Row, that must be like a council estate, I want them all to have 2 shillings each as well before I'm put in the grave. I thought that were really nice of her. Very nice, thinking about the poor, not about herself or a family, come to think of it. So is that a good thing, really? What are you doing sat up here? Are you still writing on fish? She's bored. We're going to have to call it a day. She's had enough. She's tired. She didn't sleep all night. She's not been very well. She's got like a flu-y thing. Well, it's not even a flu-y thing. It's just like a girl who complains. Now that's really quite scary. That's like a grave without its lid on and nobody inside. And you've even got the shape for her head to go in there. And I'm really, really hoping I can talk Mazzy into sticking herself in there. She won't, will she? Mazzy, I've got a job for you. Come here, you're going to like this. See this here? Go on, get inside it. It's got an head shape and everything. Oh, go on, it'll make it for a great picture for my video. I'd do it, but I've got to hold the camera.
Oh, whatever, I'll take it for it.
You're not too big, you're perfectly sized for it.
It's so slippery in there.
It's not slippery.
It is, put your foot in there.
That's not slip.
Look! So gone.
It's not gunk, it's just parts of an old corpse. Now, apparently all the Hare family are buried in a mausoleum somewhere here at the church, but I can't find the mausoleum, unfortunately. So, sacking that one. So this was a very, very quick video, not very interesting, not very exciting, but it did have the only funeral wax effigy ever made outside of Westminster Abbey, which is pretty impressive, I think. So I thought I'd show you it anyway. So just a very quick video showing you Sarah Hare. Thank you for watching on the Travel Troll. Many thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave a comment and share the video. And be sure to check out my other channel, Deep Digger Dan, and my website, thetraveltroll.uk. You can also follow me on Facebook, on Twitter and on Instagram. But most importantly, please do donate to the charity which we're supporting in this county. All links to everything I've just mentioned are all in the description below. Please come back tomorrow as we continue our adventure to try and make the biggest video library of the sites of the UK. Goodbye!